Hello everyone, welcome to the Pomodoro stream, race 7 in Asia Pacific, and it's raining. I'm here with Tony, Reginald, and Link in the commentator booth.
Buongiorno, welcome.
Hello, hello.
Senor, oui, hello.
Kuan is the first one out with dust Diesel falling, so the Scuderia squatters car in front. I don't know how much it is raining at the moment. I think we should have
It
that
looks
report.
to be intermediate.
I will go to test. Let me see. It says damp, so it's not raining much at the moment.
Still,
This is
It's
the
still-
first time.
It's still slick condition.
some people are on the slicks and some are already on the inters.
Ooh,
it
this
would
is
be
gonna
better.
Be interesting.
Let's see.
The first person out is Kuhan. We'll see how he does. He's on the intermediate tires.
Looks like
Now-
Ivan reset it to change from inters to softs, so I think he already feels like softs are better at this stage.
Yeah. As Kuhan down to turn 1. How will it take it? Like in these conditions, not a lot of people have practiced for the rainy conditions. He takes it really cleanly.
Yeah, very cautious.
Yeah, of course, no one really knowing how to drive in rain, as most people just try to get used to the track here, and instead of trying the wet tires on the track, they all tried to get the fast times on the soft compound.
Yeah.
Looks like Pro Bono is the first one on softs to set a time. Let's see
Sussy
when he crosses
Imposter
the first sector.
is purple in sector 1. Let's see who gets this purple sector 2. Kuhan now the first to
Sussy
finish.
Imposter. He is on the intermediate. So could the intermediates be faster than the softs?
Currently Dust Diesel with purple.
Pro Bono is the only one that has set a lap time on the softs in the first sector. Is
As Kuan.
green.
Yeah.
Only.
Kuan on the last straight. Let's see, what time will it be? First one across the line, and it is a 106. Will it stand? No.
Dust Diesel with two purple sectors.
With a 106.3. Wolf in second, Sussy third.
Let's see Pro Bono on softs. He will cross the line. Where is he gonna place himself? Looks like it's gonna
In
be
seven.
So the softs are not very quick right now.
Flat Eyes in second. Very, very close to Dust Dizzle. But Dust Dizzle, he keeps it. It looks like Dust Dizzle might have the edge in the rainy conditions.
And as MJ joins 3 minutes late.
Oh my, MJ.
What a clutch. Let's see, next one to cross the line is gonna be Leon. He switched to softs to inters earlier this quali, so he's gonna cross the line to go P9.
Into 9.
And we will see.
Now, this is
I
the
think
first
Ivan
time all weekend
down to the
we've had
line
rain.
to. Oh wait, he's just starting his lap. Is there anyone on the lap currently? I don't think.
Chippy.
Oh yeah, Chirpy is on a lap.
And also, I think Ikresalt, I'm not sure how that is pronounced, but he abandons his time. Also, Sassy Imposter is going to be crossing the line. He was green in the second sector. He's going to improve by a few thousandths. And stays
Very
P4.
good.
Chippy now crossing the line. Goes P8,
P8.
just ahead of Pro Bono.
I think
As Dust
Black
Dizzle
Serpent is also on a lap.
Yeah,
Oh, he
Ivan
goes
also.
over the curb in the penultimate corner. That will be tricky as well in the race. One of the most difficult corners on the track to get it on the track itself.
Yes, as we saw in the America race with Andy, he did have a lot of trouble with those curbs.
Yeah, everyone had this. Ivan now is green in both first, second sector. This is his first attempt for him. Pretty clean. I'm not sure if that is fast for him. We're gonna see as he now goes around the final corner to the line. Where is he gonna place his Scuderia not car? Let's see as he goes to the line,
P7.
goes P7. And Kuan, Ikrazat, and that's all not improving the first sector.
I think Black
So let's
Serpent is
wait
on
for some
another lap.
improvements.
Let's look on board.
Yeah, he is.
He is improving. He has to improve. He's currently lost on a 2.3 second margin from the leader. Thus still standing with that fastest lap time of an 06.3, which is quite remarkable that no one has overtaken on that lap time yet.
He has 2 red sectors, but he seems to have kept it really clean. So if he keeps it, yeah, he keeps going. So it might be a slight improvement for him.
I wonder if is going over the curb in the penultimate corner faster with this wet weather than just staying on track.
Ooh, that is a good question.
Because I just
Except at
saw
P9.
multiple people try that. So let's see. We will
Ivan
go
now
over
there.
Ivan keeps it on track.
They're saying in the chat that the wear per lap is only 1%. So
What?
it may be looking for be a one stop here. See, Ivan now to the line. He goes P6, just one position ahead.
Yeah,
Yes, how
multiple
will this
people going
affect the
over it.
strategy? Could we see some brave two-stoppers?
It's gonna be just a zero stop. Unless the weather
Oh,
changes,
yeah.
of course.
Unless the weather changes. With this weather, it can be a zero stop, but that is very risky, considering
MJ last.
36 laps.
MJ on 2.8 seconds. Of course, this is his first lap. He joined late. Does this ice now approaching the penultimate corner? Will they go over? No, they keep it on track. Black Serpent
Now,
has a
Slat Eyes
bump
has a red
uphill.
sector 1. What will his sector 2 be?
He will keep it on track this lap. Chirpy now as well.
2 red
Oh,
sectors.
really
They are
wide by
not
Chirpy.
improving.
He hits it, but doesn't go over it. Slat also on the limit here. Now Young for the
Now,
penultimate.
could the rain be
Yeah, the rain
getting
has
worse?
increased, guys.
Yes.
It's
I don't think we're
one
gonna
is
see
now
any-
wet compared to damp that was at the start of qualifying. So I don't think we will see some improvements
But
here, guys.
Slat just went second with a purple sector 3, so
Ooh,
just too late for him.
yeah, that is gonna be close.
Don't expect to see a lot of improvements.
I want to interrupt everyone just for a second, but it's Wolfsheen has somehow what in the living is going on?
What in God's
Whoa.
name? What in tarnation? What the
Stuck on
hell?
fence, and I don't know how the heck that is even possible.
Oh.
But we moved
Oh,
it.
oh my god.
8 at the moment. And Slat is still on a lap. Let's see if he can improve that 30,000 that he needs to go to pole position. As he now crosses the second sector, is not improving. Let's see, he was proper last time here in the third sector. Let's see if he's gonna improve this time around.
It might
Very
not.
clean at the stazione corner now, Variante Minardi for him. Very clean once again. We now go to the line.
And
let's see if he can get pole position here. No, he can't.
Young going to the line 2, green sectors hasn't set a lap yet. He has to get hope for P9,
Young
not
P9.
bad.
Ivan with
Ivan
his new sector
improving
1.
the first sector. Also Chippy and MJ both doing so. Let's see now. Ivan also improving the second sector. This looking good for him. Let's see, he needs a really good third sector to maybe have a shot at pole today. Let's see, not a really good stazione corner for him.
MJ hits the wall on the.
Oh! Canada moment. As
Ooh.
Ivan now crosses the
Where
line.
will Ivan
Can
improve?
he improve his position? Yes,
He
he does.
does.
Goes to P4.
Let's look at Kuhan now going to Talladega. Down, and will he improve in sector 2? He does not. He did improve in sector 1.
How will he negotiate the penultimate corner though?
Oh, really deep.
he
Way too deep.
misses the apex completely.
That won't give him a better time than he currently has, I don't think. That lost him too much time.
Yeah, unfortunately. The best strategy might not just don't reset. Just keep going on laps.
I think it's Pro Bono who will now be the next one to cross the line. Yeah, 2 green sectors, and Leon as well with 1 green sector will also be looking to improve. Currently last. Pro Bono P10, right behind Young.
One with a very interesting first turn. Takes it very nicely. Will this be a green sector 1? It might
Young
be.
is stationary on track right before turn 3. Wolf with a green sector 1.
Have a green. Oh, Wolf is on a green sector 1.
Let's see as
People
he approaches.
Are
Ooh, he goes little bit wide. In turn 7. He overshoots turn 8 and hits the wall. Yeah.
Another red sector 2. Will this not be an improvement?
Pro Bono again green in sector 1. Will he be able to climb up a few more positions? Does have a really nice line through turn 8. Where does he go? Does gets another green sector.
One improves.
Little bit slow
on the final corner.
Through the penultimate.
So that might have lost him time.
Clean.
Pro Bono is improving both first and second sector. Let's
where
see
will he go?
Place his car. He's also gonna barely even do another lap.
He does not improve.
And he's not gonna improve. The championship leader.
Ice behind him, the last one who will be able to set a lap, and then the rest will all be first finishers. Young now crossing the line.
Might keep pole position.
This is Lata is not improving the first sector.
Such the imposter now coming over the line does not improve. P5 for him currently. Kuhan, MJ.
Kuhan. What will the
Lots
sector
of green
behind him?
sectors.
Slat behind him. Then
Another red
Leon.
sector. Kuhan will not improve the slap unless he has a really nice turn, which he does.
A little
This
bit
might be an
extra room
improvement.
over there, especially in the rain. You need to use all that space, so I don't think he will improve on his lap.
We'll see as he comes up to the line right now. He improves up to third.
Ooh!
Up to third. And
MJ
very,
P11.
very, very close to pole position. Within 1/10 of a second.
Good lap from Kuhan, indeed.
As qualifying is over, it is Dust Dizzle on pole position with Slat Eyes and Kuhan rounding out the top 3.
What an interesting qualifying session we have. Unexpected rain. I think that surprisingly most of us.
It's
here.
still wet on track at the moment, so it has not
It
changed.
will be light rain. So most people
Light.
will go on to intermediates.
Yeah, everyone goes to intermediates.
Everyone lined up. I think we're missing a few drivers in the back. Or they haven't qualified. Yes, they don't
And here we
have
go.
a
As-
lap.
4, 5 lights at Autodromo Pomodoro.
Pomodoro. And
Oh no!
everyone
Lights
gets
out and away
away
we
with a
go.
normal start.
It's a typical start for everyone going up into the first corner. It's a long straight. They're already single file for some reason, which we don't understand here at Baltimore. Going into turn 1, a tricky one now, definitely in the rain.
Slat
so it'll be
Eyes
tricky.
going in front. Slat
Ooh.
will be
Everybody
overtaking
keeps it very
Dust.
clean and very nice. As a couple people have dropped back. Leon, unfortunate for him.
Purple sector 1 for Black Serpent, who has improved the most. Young has had a really awful start, back to P12.
Wow.
As I see MJ dive.
Ooh, MJ goes into the wall. Just
Dang.
barely.
Horrible for
Rest in
him.
peace.
That will drop him all the way down to last.
As we have both Scuderia Squadra cars in the top 3.
Collab with the purple sector 2. Little bit laggy through there. Going through the final corner down to the line.
Probon into the wall. Lots of people into the wall at the last corner.
108.8 will be the 108.4. 108.4 again from Collab. And we will start the first fastest lap attempts.
As we see Flat Eyes starting to pull away here. This race is going to be, can you stay on the track?
Dustin
goes
so
wide.
and he loses 3 positions.
Ooh, that's not great, yeah.
And we turn our attention to how chaotic the American Cup was. Let's see how more chaotic this one could be. We hope not. As Dustin sends it down.
Oh,
the
Dust
inside.
again wide.
Dust Dizzle licks the stamp and sends it.
Kuhan right behind Slat.
Sussy
He does not
Imposter
lose
does
it.
get past him. Sussy is in the top 3 now.
Purple sector 2 for Kuhan. No one improves on
Ooh.
it so far.
In the penultimate corner. Slat is lagging a little bit. I must take note of that.
Not that much yet, so it's probably nothing to
Ooh,
worry
Young
about.
very wide at the back.
Kuhan now side by side with Slat. Will Kuhan
Oh
get
my.
the fastest lap? Or will it be Sussy who gets slipstream all down the main straight? It is Sussy, 06.2. I do think that beat the fastest quali time.
Flat Eyes and who's complete Gizmo, I guess we'll say. The two of the battling so far at the front. Sussy Imposter in the back. Haven't seen him in a while. I guess he's in this series, but Flat Eyes and Gizmo is just kind of battling as of right now. But the two are catching. It's everyone's kind of single file, trying to stay on the track. And Gio goes back in the back here, and then of
And
course
there
we have.
is a massive hole forming between Dust This and Among Us Imposter 2, as Dust makes a
Imposter.
mistake. So will that gap be 1.5 seconds after Talladega? I don't think so, as Dust did lose a lot there. It will still remain a second.
Imposter. Sussy is in 3rd place, and he is now going to be battling with the leaders of this race. Sussy is a big X factor in this race, I believe.
Sussy did get purple sector 1 and Kuan again purple sector 2. It does improve. Will anyone improve on their fastest lap? Sussy does improve. Oh,
Sussy with the
5.9.
fastest. As he has now joined them in their battle.
The guy that got called Sausage Imposter last season, is now looking to become the imposter and taking the lead into this race.
Yes.
Oh no,
as,
Link, that was Sausage Monster. Remember?
Oh, right.
Two different people.
Whatever, moving on. No one cares. It wasn't last season.
Well, Wolf has lost the connection to Sassy Imposter. Yeah, he has 1.5 seconds. The top three has separated from the rest of the group.
MJ makes a move for
Will be critical.
15th.
I have a feeling this top three will be the main battle of the race. As Dust Dizzle, unfortunately, he seems to have dropped all the way back to 7th and is now stuck.
See a zero stop this race?
A zero stop, yeah.
Because they did say the wear was pretty minimal, and we know that Pomodoro has no real advantage on new tires. So will we see someone stay out for the entire race?
Well, see here. Flat Eyes, Gizmo, Sussy, Imposter. And side by side, MJ battling with Leon. Kind of out of the back, kind of far behind back as MJ makes interesting move, but he has the exit speed. Let's see if he does get past.
Wolf has lost some time. He dropped back to the back of the second group, and now Ivan is the one leading that group. Quite impressive for me. And Wolf goes completely off track and loses 7 tenths, 8 tenths, 9 tenths to
Carson's
the drivers in
commentator
front.
has striked again.
Nice. That's disappointing.
He has to get a good penultimate corner here, or else he might lose the connection. Dust goes a little wide, but they all keep it clean. Bono did lose a little bit, but Wolf will get right back with the group. And I did ground Among Us Sassy Imposter 2 to connect back to that second group.
Also, I want to point out that from P4 to P13, everyone has the slipstream of each other. So that's a massive train.
Yeah, it does look like there will be a separation between P7, 8, or 9 soon, as there's the largest gaps there. I think Among Us Sassy Imposter is the one keeping that train together at the moment. So one
speaking
mistake
of
from
Sussy Imposters, Sussy Imposter is now battling with them and has passed Kuhan for a slight bit, but then Kuhan got right back ahead. As we will see
Wolf
a number
has
of
dropped
different
some
races.
more, 1.1 seconds now. Has to get a clean corner. Hitting the wall would be crucial for his race. 1.3 now. Will he remain in that group along the main straight? 1.7. Will they get slipstream? It doesn't look like it will. Oh, Wolf hits the curb on the inside. 1.8 seconds. It has separated. That can be quite important for the end of the race. 4 drivers in group 2 now. Oh, 3 drivers actually.
Flat Eyes does stay ahead of the top 3 going into this corner now. Oh, Slat Eyes goes a little bit wide. That will lose a little bit of time, but he still stays in first position. As Sussy is now battling with Kuan. Kuan has dropped the back a little bit. Flat seems to be controlling this race very well. As Sussy and Kuan are side by side.
Flat Eyes seems like the guy who's pulling away right now, but he gets caught up in the slipstream.
As MJ has hit the wall in turn 7, and he's now dead last.
Well, we turn our attention back to Flat Eyes, who's the guy who still can't pull away, even though there's slipstream. It's almost like he can't he doesn't have the same acceleration as the S1 Suka, which I wish he had right now. But Gizmo and Sussy Imposter are still hunting him down, and then I don't know where P4 and 5 are. They're just somewhere in the shadow realm.
Yes, a little tip. A little tip. The S1 FR cars have the fastest acceleration out of all the cars in FR.
I wish. Well, Flat be wishing he had that right now.
Oh, Sled almost in the wall there. Keeps
Ooh.
it, barely keeps it off. Kuhan, I think, hit the wall there. He lost a little bit of time.
What's happening with EB9? He slams into the barrier. And something is wrong
He
with
has
EB9.
said in chat, he got to go. I think he lost control of his car. MJ will overtake Young
Oh,
to
Young
go
is
to
going
P50.
backwards on the circuit. This is a very bad thing right now. This is a major danger on the track. What will
Car
we
stuck
do?
in neutral.
Car is going downhill. It's stuck in neutral.
He
He
is
didn't pull the
oh,
handbrake.
and
Oh!
next.
And he is out. We're getting word it is an MGUL failure. So very
Ooh,
sad to see.
Slav goes over the curb in turn
Slat
2.
makes a mistake. Kuhan now takes the lead. As Sussy did drop back a little bit.
Very bad to see EB9
Slav
with
goes
that MGL failure.
on an ultimate
But
line there.
Flat somewhere in the lead.
So MJ is currently still lost in P15. As he overshoots turn 1. And then he goes over the curb in turn 2.
Anyway,
Focusing back at the front, Slat is locked in a battle with Kuhan, wishing he did have the FRS1 car now.
well, we do realize that Sussy Imposter is that guy, a driver probably to watch right now because these two are probably going to make the mistake. But are they going to make the same mistake as Andy did in the American Cup, who slammed the curb and went over to the wall in the pit lane?
Ooh, that was a tragedy.
Very tragedy.
A
And then we saw
51G impact, by the way.
We saw Yodo do the same thing at the end of the race, causing a Le Mans 1955, which we do not talk about.
Rest
Anyway,
in pieces.
yeah, and Slat Eye's looking to still take back the move of.
Oh, Slat, he does go over the barrier. That will lose him time. Kuhan does take provisional lead. As Slat Eye takes it right back, going through this corner. Will somebody make a mistake? No, they all keep it clean.
Currently,
As MJ has caught back up to Leon.
Scudero Camino cars aren't doing as well as they were the last few races. Gio and Collab in 12th and 13th. Gio, of course, having trained a lot on this track, has put a lot of hours in on the soft tire, but is still in the last point position, which is not great for him.
Getting word on the radio here saying that that the tire wear for MJ is a tragedy. So that is not a good sign to hear.
A certain tragedy.
A certain tragedy.
MJ and Leon having a fierce battle for that last position on track.
Kuhan goes
Slat with a
through
wide
that.
line.
That Slat goes
Ooh,
wide.
he has to brake so he doesn't hit that curb on the right side.
That curb is deadly.
I think we should turn our attention.
What happened to Ivan
long.
actually, as he's 1.3 seconds behind Dust Thistle and Pro Bono? If
Must
he
have been a
loses
couple
that
mistakes.
slipstream, he will
As
probably
Dust
fall
Thistle is
back with the
slowly
Wolf.
crawling his way back up.
I do would like to turn our attention to the midfield. There's a battle for from 9th to about 12th. Sussy Imposter. Sorry, not even Sussy Imposter. Among Us Sussy Imposter 2. What a name. So that has. There's a battle from 9th all the way to the 12th. That's a battle to watch. Looks like they're having a good old scrap over there. But yeah, Dustin is crawling his way back up. He's just passed Pro Bono for 4th place. And now he's cruising to try to get back up to the front of the pack as quickly as he can.
MJ's into the gravel.
Oh, MJ.
MJ, I don't even know what is going on with this guy. Keep in mind,
At
folks,
one
this
point,
is
he
my
was
first Asian
almost going
commentary.
backwards.
Ooh, he misses the wall. He
These
keeps it
are
out of the
very tough
wall.
conditions for MJ. As Kuhan does take the lead.
Barely ahead. Slat did
my
get the
gosh,
better
there's
exit.
a pack battle for 9th, 8th. Wait, what? Oh, there's a battle for 9th. Take a look at this battle for 9th, folks.
Between Chirpy and Wolf, Wolf has fallen back a lot since he was at P4 at a certain time. MJ, the first one in the
MJ
pit
into
lane.
the pits. What tires will it be?
Oh, let's see, boys. 4 tires and fuel.
He goes on to
The intermediates.
He stays on the intermediates. Good choice, good choice.
very
There's a
good choice from
5-car battle
MJ.
for 9th.
MJ, of course, undercutting the whole grid. Smart
Yes.
move from him.
As he will be lapped.
MJ lapped.
In-
Unless he gets out in
That
Oh, he will get into their way. No,
MJ
let
now
them
fighting
pass.
back for the lead again.
No, he's fighting them.
MJ
MJ.
going for P3 currently. MJ will be on the podium like this with a great
Tires,
line.
boys.
Oh, Slatan goes
Oh,
over the
Slide
curb.
makes a mistake.
He
A
got
massive
caught up.
mistake. Could this have been because of MJ?
MJ now
That dirty air, but
MJ now fighting for the win. MJ with a
Nice
great
one.
line.
MJ lets them all pass. But that is very unfortunate for Sladice. He will probably catch back up with the slip, but Kuhan is effectively leading this race now.
I do have a here. If I don't know if we can turn attention to the battle for ninth. Look at this. There's like 5 cars here. All
Oh yeah,
scrapping.
Black Serpent, Geo, Collab,
Oh,
Among Us,
Sussy
Sussy Imposter,
goes
Chirpy,
really
and
wide.
Wolf. Collab has to try to catch up to Chirpy so they can make it a battle for P7. A lot of
As
people
MJ
here
does
together.
mess up again. Now, will Sled not have slipstream?
It's
Oh,
1
no,
second,
he
so
will.
he
He's still
does
on the
get
slipstream, he's good,
slipstream
he's
down
good.
the straight.
For the first time, someone actually cares about weaving because it actually does something.
A very long straight. The longest straight we have here in FRL.
Untrue, actually. I think.
Apart from Gisborne.
Apart from Gisborne, yeah. And New Jersey.
Is it longer than New Jersey? I believe it is.
I want to find that. I'm positive it was confirmed by that, but I still don't believe it. But, oh, wow. Slat just bounced in the air. Gee.
As we know,
MJ
bumps are
with
really
a
big problem.
great line.
I do have to say, this is our first.
Oh,
race
Pro
that-
Bono! Oh! Oh, and he hit the wall! He's stuck!
Pro Bono crashed.
And he
Very
can't get going.
unfortunate for
He's
him. His
trying to
race
get
You
is
could
going.
see it happening. He went really deep and tried to accelerate, but that's race over for him. P11.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
Massive
Cheers,
championship
Jan.
implications.
Yeah, of course,
Pro
Pro
Bono
Bono
was
being one
running
who's
well.
fighting for the championship, but I think looking at the current standings, it will be Kuhan to be the new leader.
Wow.
Whoa.
Do keep in mind, this is the second half of the season, pretty much. We start a,
Oh,
Another-
Slide gets another slowdown because of the sausage curves.
oh no. Yeah, Kuan is now leading the champion. I have no idea what the championship standings are. I wish I knew. But,
As Sussy Imposter has dropped back a bit. I wonder if that was because of mistakes.
saving them tires. Oh my gosh, there's still a battle for. There's battle for 8th is crazy.
Yeah,
Which,
like
Yeah.
Mjellington doesn't attend, who is the current leader in the Asian division, and behind him it's Pro Bono. So Kuan will get a massive points boost if he can keep it like that. And behind that is Sassy Imposter 2244 on a 57-point gap. So it will seem like Kuan will get a massive points boost in this race.
wow, here comes Slat. He is charging for that slipstream. Oh my goodness.
Kuan really
Kuan
trying to
weaving.
do a max for
They
stats,
have
2021
gotten
outside.
rid of Sassy Imposter, who's 1.6 seconds behind.
Yeah. 1.9.
He has to
almost
get
2
some
seconds.
really good laps in. I think that Sassy Imposter would have made a mistake logically.
But will he catch back up?
We're
Pro Bono
currently
is charging back up though. He might get six
slightly
different
under
people
halfway
here.
through the race. 16 laps in, 18 is halfway mark. So will we see any pitters at lap 18 or already earlier than that? Doesn't seem logical. But I think we will see most pitters at lap 17 or 18, maybe for an undercut.
As Kuan and Slat are now side by side going into the hairpin. Slat takes it a very bit wide, but he is right there with him. As they pull out, and pulling out is hard in these conditions.
Oh my gosh, there is a and Chirpy brings in the pit and
Oh, Chirpy
my-
into the pits!
He
I do
is
not know
the
if you
second
guys
pitter
saw
after
that,
MJ.
but
Oh, he
broke
overshoots
off
it
the
slightly.
curb.
On another set of inters, so he is trying to
Oh,
one.
there was a weather change. Not sure what happened.
Rain
Let's see if
looks
the
It is
harder.
conditions
still
are the
light
same.
rain.
Chirpy is still on the wet tire, or the intermediate tire. So let's see, Kuan now right up with Slat again. Sussy did lose the slipstream completely now. Slat went a little bit wide. Kuan got a better entry, but will keep the same distance. Leon in the pit. He will be
Leon entering the pits.
14th.
We now see a bunch of pitters, so
Oh, Gio.
Will-
Yeah,
Will we see
Think
Kuan
so.
or
I'm
Slat try to
checking.
undercut? Sussy Imposter has to pit this lap if he wants to be able to catch back up to that group.
oh,
What does he do?
Slat.
He
Yeah,
does
Oh,
go
Chip
in.
is gaining.
Sussy
Imposter
Imposter
Chip
into
is
the pits.
gaining a
in.
lot.
Sussy into the pits. What he will surely go on another set of inters.
The battle for sixth
Chip
is
is wide, but
unbelievable.
he had gained half a second.
Oh! Wolf dies and how by 3 cars missed the pit lane completely. Oh my
Oh, Among Us
goodness,
Sussy
no
Imposter's
more
in the
cars.
wall! Among Us Sussy Imposter's
Oh.
in the wall! His race is
Wait,
over!
No!
Race is
No,
over.
he's not.
Can he reverse? He can reverse.
AD
Oh,
spawns!
he's
He
gone.
is out!
Oh.
He had,
Terrible
he had
damage.
terrible front suspension damage and he could not continue.
You should
As
have
Sussy
hoped.
Imposter, will he be able to undercut the top two if they pit? If they don't pit, will he be able to catch up to them?
I've never seen this in my life. The pit lane is causing casualties for these drivers. It has caused the most incidents out of everything of this weekend. so
Okay,
far.
let's look at the pit lane as we will
The top
see
two,
the
will
top two
anybody
approach.
else, will Kuhan and Slat pit?
Leon right in front, now going through the last corner. Slide Ice and Kuan will
Slat
both
and
enter.
Kuhan both dive into
Cool,
the pit.
Kuhan hits the wall.
Oh, Kuhan.
They both hit the wall.
Dust going in.
But-
Oh,
Dust!
Dust!
This is his
Oh,
pickoff. This could be
completely.
Kuhan's chance.
Ivan! Ivan
Oh,
makes it.
Dust, no.
Dust, his race is over.
No,
he's not.
Golab and
He
Gio.
keeps it going. Oh, Dustin, what is happening?
Dust loses so
This
much.
pit
Ice
lane
and Black both make it clean. Sussy Imposter now going over the main straight.
increased
Will
damage and
they, he
Black
get?
are
Will he
straight
get back
on
in the
to get
slipstream
ahead.
train with Kuan and Slide Ice? That's important for Sussy. Did he get a good lap?
Sussy Imposter, he's right there again. I believe he has gained time.
The undercut has worked for him.
Yeah. As
Not enough.
we see people going slow up ahead. How will this affect everything else? As Among Us, Sussy Imposter has officially left the server. What a catastrophe.
Yeah, that front suspension damage did make the end of his race. Dust, of course,
And-
with kind of a
It's very unfortunate
sad
for Dust.
race. 11th now will gain him 2 points. He was going for P4, and this is very unfortunate for him.
And it is chaos in the top 5 as there are non-pitters still left, and Kuan and Slat are trying, and Sussy are trying to negotiate through the non-pitters.
Black Serpent now the leader.
Will
Currently
he
hasn't
get out of
pitted
the way?
yet. If Kuan
has not
does
pitted
send
yet.
it
He
a
is
little
fighting
deeper
them.
side by side now, I will think that Black Serpent will go
he
into
goes
the pit.
pits.
He does. He takes it slow, so it's a good pit for him. Will we see any other
Yes.
pitters going in this lap? Or
Chirpy.
was that
Ooh.
everyone? I think we have seen everyone in the pit now. Yeah, we will get no one in the pit from now.
No, Acrosalt has not pit yet.
Oh yeah, he's right behind Sussy.
As Sussy and Kuan, those undercut for Sussy really did work a dream because now he's right there with them battling. What an amazing undercut from Sussy Imposter. Quick thinking for an undercut. Now he's right back there battling with them. Dust Dizzle has improved 2 positions, and with his pace now, he seems to have gained a lot of pace. With his pace, could he catch back up to the group in front of him? Battling for 6.
Minimal damage. If he is able to catch up to P6, that would make his life a lot easier, of course.
Yeah. Will Icarstalt pit?
And
Goes
he will
into
gain that
pit. How
extra
does he take it?
position
Oh, he
from
crashes.
Icarus. He will
He's
gain
not
that
gonna get
extra
right off
free
the wall.
position there. So
That was a very interesting tactic to bounce off the wall and get a faster pit.
can they all catch up? Colab is 1.4 behind. Will he have slipstream? No, barely out of slipstream range. Needs to gain a little bit more to gain to Pro Bono and Wolf. And then has to work together to somehow gain to Chirpy. Oh no, wait, Chirpy's right in the fight. The delta is broken.
As they are approaching MJ again, will MJ be a lap 2 times? Oh, Slight gets the massive corner cut, I think.
Pro
On the
Bono
inside
loses a
of
little
the-
time.
Yes.
Pro Bono loses a
Oh,
little
wow.
time. Dust is in that slipstream range, 1.1 second. Dust went a little wide. Pro Bono went wide on turn 3. Pro Bono sends it a little deep. Chirpy pretty wide. Dust remain on a good line. Dust
Slat
is also
absolutely
separating
sends it.
himself from P9 and P10, who don't seem to have the pace to keep with Dust.
Kuan weaving out of his life.
And I do think that Dust will now connect with that group in front of him. 0.7, 0.5.
Oh yes, he will. Will we see a massive comeback? Minimal damage for Dust.
Who takes on the curb in the final corner. And he will get that big slipstream boost and will continue to fight for more positions.
As they are approaching MJ slowly but surely.
Ivan
Will MJ
really driving alone, 3.5 seconds behind him and 11 seconds in front of him.
Yeah. Into the hairpin. Who will send it? Slat has sent it. Slat does seem to have the best experience out of the three here in these wet weather conditions.
Good one. Yeah, Gizmo. It's like the top three are just gonna stick together like glue. So unless something magically happens, MJ's gonna get lapped again for the 500 time as ND tries to do ground effect in these cars. Realistically, that's not gonna work. The gravity incident as well. We move our attention. I don't know, where should we move our attention? I don't know where.
To the top three. The top three are having an amazing battle right now.
That is a good
Yeah,
point.
it was
The top three are battling.
that undercut for Sissy Imposter did great work. He was 2.7 seconds behind, and when Slat and Kuhn came out of the pits, he was only 9/10 behind.
I was gonna say the battle for P5 is also interesting. We got 4 cars
Oh, yeah.
there too.
Dust Dizzle has joined that group. As Chirpy goes really wide there and allows Pro Bono and Wolf to go right back. Oh, Wolf gets onto the sausage curb and loses a bunch of time. That will help Dust Dizzle.
Kirby goes over the sausage curb.
Pro Bono, he is gaining back the time. Dust Dizzle and Pro Bono, could they be X factors in this race to try and catch back up to Ivan? Will that even be possible?
Yeah, you're not gonna get a podium now. Your only best top position now from those guys' group is P4.
As we see, the top three are now right onto the straight where MJ is. MJ will have to get out of the way as he has blue flags. He will have blue flags, and we'll see if he obeys them, or will he get in an apex or in the way of somebody and make somebody make a mistake. What happens now? As Slat Eyes and Kuan have approached MJ, will he get out of the way? Yes, he will. He has gotten out of the way. As Dust Dizzle and Chirpy are both battling for that P5 position, Ivan is right in front. Will they have slipstream from Ivan?
Yeah, Ivan couldn't keep that gap up. He had 3.5 seconds in front of him, and that gap will slowly dissolve into nothing. Yeah, 1.7 seconds to Ivan now, 1.6. Will they have a good enough corner? Oh, MJ is in the pit
MJ
lane.
with another amazing pit stop. Oh, Chirpy gets a massive corner cut that will allow Dust
Gets a
Dizzle
good
and
stop
Fabone to
this
get by.
time.
What has happened to Blood Spurt? That guy is way off the track. What is
Oh
going
yeah,
on?
Black Serpent off
Oh,
in
Black
turn
Serpent.
6.
Gets it going. He doesn't get that thing beat.
He will now be behind Leon. Leon will now be in the last point position.
This is giving us major Emola vibes. Ooh, Ivan, he makes another mistake onto the sausage curves, and Dust Dizzle and Pro Bono are right there. Will they pass Ivan if he keeps making these mistakes?
Oh, what's happening to Sussy Imposter? What's going on?
Oh,
He is
Sussy
standing still on
Imposter!
track.
What?
Oh, he is completely lagged
very
out.
Unfortunate for Sussy. Very
No,
laggy.
he's stuck.
He's stuck.
He's
He's
stuck.
stuck.
He's spinning. He's spinning those
What
rear wheels
happened?
and nothing
He
is
was
happening.
running.
Oh, I found the issue. Under the track, there's a hole.
No.
Oh no! And that he's out. There's nothing he can do.
That is not Sussy's fault.
Yeah, it's all over for him now. He's just he's
This
trying
will
his
be a
hardest.
major complaint with the officials.
Will he get
and
a
Cat
compensation?
Construction.
Yeah, as you can clearly see, there the road is not
And he's
surfaced
out.
here.
He is
Does he
out
get
of the race.
compensation for his P3 position? I do think he will.
Yeah, as now a very, very, very big warning to all the other drivers. Use the outside of turn 4 as the inside of turn 4 does have a hole in it that will make you be stuck on track.
I
Drivers gotta be
think
careful
it
about
would
that.
be
They've been told
right
use
if
the
Sussy does
outside
get
of
his
4,
P3.
which no one is using.
Sussy needs his P3 back. That is very unfortunate.
That's just horrible luck from him. And that's just disappointing to see.
Very disappointing
laps
as
to
he
go
was
now.
running very well, a major X factor, and something that wasn't even his fault denied him.
He did also get fastest lap, so he logically will get that point as well. As I don't think in any circumstance that Ivan would have caught up, and this was not his fault or from his side that
Yeah.
this happened. So
As we do know, there were a couple of problems, small, really, really small problems with this track when it was constructed, but nothing of this issue. As now the main battle is now between Kuhan and Slat. We will see who will win, but that is very unfortunate for Sussy, as I do think he did deserve that podium.
now Leon is in P11, but that doesn't
As
count.
suddenly, Dust Dizzle and Pro Bono and Ivan, suddenly their battle becomes a battle for the podium.
Well, that depends on
Yeah,
the officials.
if Sussy doesn't get his P3 back, but he does deserve the P3.
What the hell?
Now the battle goes on from the two. Still battles over the track, but
What the fuck? Guys. There's something going on with the YouTube chat. Just- if you type the word sussy imposter, there's an emo that pops up, and it's not very SFW.
yeah, go ahead. Chaotic to see, but this race has been chaotic.
This has been one of the most chaotic races.
Could be up there for chaotic race of the season. There is a few on that race.
Let's focus our attention back to the battle for the lead, as they are still very close together as they are approaching a back marker in Black Serpent. Will he get out of the way though? Black Serpent, he is still there battling. He has not gotten out of the way yet. Now he has, but a little bit too late, as Kuhan has lost a little bit of time because of that.
Link, I would recommend you look in general chat.
Oh, I've already saw, and now that is interesting to note. And someone just dies in the Shirkaja Villeneuve chicane, pretty much. Now Kuma is trying to get that submarine back up to Slat Eyes. Slat Eyes trying to break it in that Ferrari livery. Here we go into turn 1 here at this track. It's a beautiful turn 1. I like turn 1. It's a nice.
Oh,
Get some high
Slat!
speed into
Oh no, Slat!
What a move! That was a great move for the lead. And now
Or
up to this corner. This is a corner that's really fast, but you have to get it right. Now heading on to the downhill section, now called Sussy Imposter Chaotic Corner. Which,
Oh, they are staying on the inside. That is very risky.
just to clarify, the incident was in the inside, but I get what you mean. And Block just makes some sort of
Oh,
move.
Black
of his own, like
Serpent,
he's trying-
really wide.
Black Serpent thought he was Sam Darnold for a second, like the Jets. Anyway, Flat Eyes.
American reference.
American reference, yeah. Kuha and Flat Eyes still battling for the league. Now into this corner. This corner, it seems fast, but it's not.
So
if
we have
you're
a
driving
true
it.
fan, Dustin MCA, cheering on Sled Ice in the hope that he will win the race. Kuan in second still
American
with
reference
3
in an
tenths
18
behind.
race. As Kuan now is. Oh, they are approaching Leon, another back marker. Let's hope he gets out of the way.
Is he though?
Oh, Slat makes an insane dive. What was that?
Really
That
deep.
was an
Now
insane
Kuhan
dive.
will overtake him currently.
Kuan now is in first provisionally, but Slat does take it right back. Slat's race pace is on another level.
Just to clarify for you fans at home that are watching this, we do know that there is a battle for the positions behind. There actually is a few battles. There's a battle for third, from third to fifth, and there's a battle from sixth to eighth. We do see that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the battle for P1 is a bit interesting to note because Sussy Imposter and Dustin or Pro Bono are a bit of a lower position right now. I'd like to see who is going to take the lead.
As it's very interesting because this battle for third might actually be for third position if Sussy does not get his P3 back, which suddenly becomes a really great thing for Dust Dizzle because he was back in 11th at one point, and now he's battling for third, or provisionally fourth.
In my opinion, I think even though there's never really a red flag here, I think that should have been red flagged and restarted with 10 laps to go. Now, I know we probably couldn't do anything about the weather, but if it did stay raining, but I do think there should be something to look at if something happens in the future.
Yeah, just an all-out shitty situation for Sussy Imposter.
And
Oh, Dust Dizzle mounts the curb. Oh, very unfortunate.
And I guess excuse the appropriate language, but Kuan and Slat Eyes. Slat Eyes takes back the lead and then goes back to Gizmo. I have no idea what is happening.
Slat Eyes does wish he did have the S1 FR car right now.
Yes, very
That
much.
insane acceleration, faster than any other FR car. Well, really could have helped him here. As we have a battle for P11. Leon and Blackstar. Oh, Leon. Okay.
Oh, no, they're still together. Leon and Blackspout's battling there. And Blackspout with more.
What used to be a battle has now turned into Leon fighting for his life.
Keep in mind, MJ is now 13th. He is a position. He's a DNF
yes,
away.
If somebody DNFs, MJ points.
Points, which he has got points this race.
Somebody does decide to pull the funny. As an amazing battle between 3 people battling all for third.
Oh my gosh, this battle for the lead is incredible.
Yeah, they have been together all race long. Never outside of 2 seconds. Always within Flat Eyes and Kuhan. What an amazing battle.
There are 2 triplet battles for the lead, for third to fifth and so sixth to eighth, which is very nice battle. We are 3 to go. Yeah, Pomodoro, I believe is what it's called. Not Portimao, not the Portugal track. But we are getting hashtags in the stream.
Oh, Chirpy has left. We are getting word now it was a power steering issue with Chirpy.
Yeah, we had seen a power steering issue from, I don't know who it was in the American Cup.
Yeah.
I think, it was Enzo. Enzo had the power steering issue. So, yeah, sad to see. And there is a one race out of a bunch of power steering issues. So,
yeah, power steering is a very tough thing around this track.
And you do need it in these cars, or there is problems. bunch
Yeah.
of problems. So MJ is in the points.
MJ is officially in the points. Wow. 1 point for MJ.
We're
That
getting
is
word
very
the real
interesting.
reason, which seems really interesting, is Chirpy press space. And if you don't know, pressing space sends you back to the main menu. But
Oh.
that is horrible. That I have never seen that in my entire life that someone would do that.
As we have
So-
two amazing battles on track, one for third place and one for first place.
And
These
for
two battles
space.
will go down to the final lap as we have 2 laps to go. Who will get the P3 position that they need and who will get first? They both deserve first place as it has been non-stop action between the two, and they both deserve it in my opinion.
Yeah, this race, this battle, we're getting coming up to 1 to go here. These two, this is gonna come on to who is gonna have the better cornering and exit speed. And as we come to the final chicane with the white flag lap,
White flag sponsored.
sponsored by the RFL article.
Yes.
Flat Eyes. Now here comes Gizmo.
White flag sponsored by Barilla. Down to turn 1.
Kuhan currently in the lead with a wider approach for turn 1 and turn 2. Sled
As it
leading
is
by a
an
tenth now.
intense lap battle.
Turn 3.
Flat
Both
Eyes
take
still
it
trying to
very
hang on.
cleanly.
Oh, that could be the game changer right there. But
Oh,
no,
has Kuhan dropped back just a little bit?
yeah,
will
he
gain back his
did.
time,
There,
though.
He
that
will
could
get
be
slipstream now.
huge. We
He will
will
get
turn our
slipstream.
attention to right to third, right after this battle for the lead.
Yeah, right after they cross the line, we will look at the third place battle. But for right now, Sled Eyes is partially in front, Kuhan right behind him. This will go down to the line as we approach the final sector. And wow, down to the last chicane.
Penultimate corner, the most
penultimate
difficult
corner, yeah.
turn. Sled is that far ahead. And I
Yeah,
feel
Sled
Kuhan has
might
to
have this.
curve slightly.
Gonna get
It will be
Flat.
Sled who wins this
It
race.
will be Sled, yeah.
Oh, Kuhan hits the wall.
Unfortunately,
And it's
Kuhan
What
hits
a
the
race
final
from
wall.
these two.
Sled
What an amazing-
wins Pomodoro Asia. As we go right back to the battle for third place, who will get this third place? Ivan doesn't seem to be out of it, but it's between Dust Dizzle and Pro Bono. Who will have the...
Oh, Dust-
Dizzle
What a
slide,
move!
no!
Dust
Oh my
goes
goodness,
really deep.
Pro
It's
Bono
Pro
for
Bono.
No,
third.
that's unfortunate, but it will be a drag race.
It's a
Dust
slipstream
reached the
Pro
battle.
Bono. Pro Bono will get it.
Yeah, Pro
Oh,
Bono gets
Then
it.
Dust.
Wow.
gets it.
Then
And
Ivan.
Ivan fifth.
Then GL.
A very
Look at third, Wolf seven.
Wolf.
a very unfortunate penultimate corner for Dust Dizzle.
Then Collab. And then MJ. Who
MJ with 1 point, the highlight of this race.
and then IC who crosses it
We'll get
as the
his
last one.
ninth.
And we will see you guys in 2 hours for the Rookie Cup race.
Wait a minute. Hey, there's one thing now you gotta do. Who is your driver of the day, you two?
Oh, and one more thing. The F1
Definitely
does have the
MJ.
fastest acceleration out of all the FR cars.
We understand that. But seriously, who is your two drivers of the day?
I'd say Ivan or Pro Bono.
Is the stream
I'd say
still on? I
Sussy
can't even
deserves it.
tell. Is the stream still live?
Yes.
Well, that is an interesting. I'm gonna have to go with Sussy Imposter. Even
Yeah,
though
me
that
too.
Horrible luck. That is
Sussy
horrible from
Imposter.
him.
Is
Yeah,
my
same
driver.
here.
As
Well-
I know that is a big thing, but it was a crazy race though. We had rain. We didn't expect rain, I don't think.
Oh, the rain stopped on lap 37.
We will see.